Estamos de volta aí com o Robocop depois de vários dias, né? Não sou esse desocupado aí que faz live todos... Não, tô brincando. Se vocês querem fazer live todos os dias, beleza, mas minha rotina não permite. Mas vamos lá, né? Da última vez a gente derrotou o Ed 209. Agora vamos ver o que rola, né, gente? Continuar de onde paramos. Gibson Memorial Hospital. Tá, acho que a gente vai... Descubra onde achar Annie Lewis. Ok. Vamos conversar aqui.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Ok.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry.
Do you lose sleep thinking about those crippling hospital fees? Are you worried that you can't pay for that heart transplant that you desperately need? Don't worry. There's always money to be found in you. Red marked. Organ selling made easy. Come for a checkup today and leave with a personalized quote.
I didn't know I was worth so much. Thank you, Red Marked.
Red marked. Let's find the treasure in you.
Meu Deus. Que isso? Vender os próprios órgãos. Red Marked. Venda de órgãos nunca foi tão fácil. Pelo amor de Deus, em que mundo vivemos? Vem seu Robocop. Vamos ver se a gente consegue só dar uma explorada aqui rápido. A gente começou aqui. Acho que não tem mais muito o que explorar aqui. Então não tem mesmo como sair do hospital, a gente tem que concluir. Não tinha nem que ter o botão de ação ali, né, sinceramente. Second floor, é isso?
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Admirador secreto. Você não respondia, mas eu tava morrendo de vontade de dizer que aquele policial veio aqui de novo. Ele deixou chocolates para ela e me pediu para não contar para ninguém o que foi que ele deu. Que fofo. Estou louca para ver as pequenas investidas dele. Se as pequenas investidas dele são correspondidas. Ou seja, quando aquela pobre policial acordar do coma, parece ser um cara... Quando aquela jovem policial, pobre policial acordar do coma, parece ser um cara legal, tirando o corte de cabelo horrível. Alguém veio visitar a Lewis? Ou será que estão falando de mim? Mas eu sou só amigo da Lewis, cara. Não pode ser sobrinho. Eu sei que não é por ali, tá, gente? Só quero dar uma explorada aqui antes. Tá, vamos lá.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
E aí, cara, beleza? Como é que tá Deus? Vamos falar com ela.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition.
Ah, tá.
You know, Some
Os
think that people
pacientes
in her
necessitados.
state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Então tá, me leave alone. Vai lá. I left you alone. Tá, deixa eu falar com ela pra ver o que é isso aqui. Ah, um banheiro. Tá. Faz sentido um banheiro aqui.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Tráfico de órgãos?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Visite o necrotério.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Deus, você sempre acha um jeito de...
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right.
Eu tenho lembranças.
Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Robocop, what a surprise.
Surpresa.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Levaram
Is
os
there any
corpos.
link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Tá, tem que ir até o saguão falar. Bom, a informação que ele me deu, tá? Todos os corpos que foram roubados tinham o cérebro intacto e ele não tem mais detalhes. É só isso. E aí ele disse pra mim tentar falar com o oficial, o segurança no saguão. Pra mim parece meio óbvio que eles querem fazer robôs com esses corpos, mas talvez eu esteja errado. E não, eu não sei nada sobre o jogo, tô jogando às cegas mesmo. Porque eu preciso usar a cabeça. Porque eu preciso usar a cabeça. Todos os indivíduos que tiveram seus corpos roubados estavam saudáveis e em boas condições físicas antes de morrerem. Pelo visto, alguém do mercado negro precisa de cérebros, mas para quê? Transplantes de cérebro? Ninguém mais fez uma operação dessas desde, enfim, o Robocop, afinal. Ok. Interrogue o cara da segurança. Cadê o cara da segurança?
Finally, I've been calling.
Vamos lá.
What do you know about the disappearance of the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is.
Ali,
Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Thanks for your cooperation. Cooperation.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Avaliação. $1.400.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Pegue a placa-mãe do Ed 209.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that?
Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo. See you later in the briefing room.
Ai que desce mais. Eu sempre me perco nessa delegacia aqui. Tá escrito ali saída, né, gente? Era só eu ter seguido a placa. Visite a prisão.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
Queria treinar tiro contigo agora, cara. Tá louco?
This is my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Às vezes vem pra cá para refletir e também. Okay.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just
Só um pouquinho, pessoal. Já volto. Vem. Continuamos.
If you need anything, I'm your guy.
Ok. Bate a sala de reuniões. Flor, fica aqui. Flor é minha cachorrinha, tá, pessoal? Ela tá meio ansiosa. Tá. Tá no lugar certo? Não, acho que é pra lá.
I love the smell of this.
Não.
Should we start?
am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Quer ser dessa área? Não, não quero. Vá até a sala de reuniões. Ah, tudo bem.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
Canal 9.
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Meu Deus. E aí? Tudo certo?
All right,
Fechou a
everyone
porta?
back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Estou de volta, ação. Vamos lá então. O que tem que fazer? Pegar o nosso carrito e chutar uns traseiros. Bora chutar uns traseiros. E aí?
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Ah, muito bom. Quem é essa menina? Ah, a repórter aquela. Suspeita, ela vai entrar. Deixa eu deixar uma coisa clara. É uma plano do SWAT, ou seja, você não está.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Ok. Vamos seguir a justiça. Eu não vou ficar competindo com a SWAT, não. E é, senhores, onde é que eu tenho que ir? Abra a porta das unidades. Das unidades dizendo assim, será que eu vou ter que lutar com esse cara de novo? Onde é que é, mano? Tá, pera aí. Tá, eu vou subir e vou pra lá, vamos ver.
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Put down your weapon.
Ah, para!
Put down your weapon. Put down your weapon. You now have 15 seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Cadê?
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Onde é que a gente tem que ir? Parece que é aqui, né? O que a gente tem que fazer, gente? Não sou muito bom de puzzle. Deixa eu perguntar, né?
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Tá. Manager office.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this?
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but
Vamos lá.
just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Ok. Primeiro, o de maior voltagem. Tá. Vamos lá.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
Robocop!
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive!
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you.
Robocop!
I'll be
Officer Wash, I am there.
Gosh, first aid.
Are you looking?
Found it. Okay.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay. So they use this kind of bomb according to...
There are... I will have to improvise.
Just remember...
Ok. Depois tem 2 de 12. Tem vermelho de baixo e vermelho de cima. Vermelho de cima e vermelho de baixo.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old...
Robocop! I knew
I saw. I'll be.
Officer, I am... there is no...
Gosh, first aid...
Are you...
Found it! Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram...
There are... I will have...
Just remember...
Beleza.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Bora. Vamos fazer saque. Eu indo pro bem.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Nothing. Eita, nós.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Bottles? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Onde é que o Robocop está indo, cara? Está indo atrás de uma pista. See what I'm talking about? Opa. Não sabe onde que tá ele, né?
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Exploradinha aqui. Pô, não tem uma carguinha da SCP aí pra mim. Vai dar uma colher de chá, hein? Tinha que ter. Aqui. Agora sim. Então, como é que eu vou pra lá? Não sabemos, né? Sabemos só que tem que ir pra lá, mas como? Podia ser assim, né? Jogando uma... Mas sabemos que não é, né? Não seria assim, o jogo não faria isso. Nossa, olha quantos tem lá. Vamos lá. Tem um lá em cima. Porque lá tem que ser morto o quanto antes. Nossa! Onde é que tá? Opa! Ali, ó. Tem um lá em cima. Vou dar uma vasculhada aqui. Dinheiro falso. Já vou respirar. Quero ver se eu tenho alguma coisa pra lutear aqui. Não tem nada pra lutear, sério. Tá, vamos responder o rádio.
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Não mexer com nada. Ok.
There he is, the inventions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room.
Okay.
Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Vamos lá para a psiquiatrinha. Therapist. Cara, onde é que é mesmo?
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP
All
is
right,
really playing close
let's
to
see
the
what's
hand.
cooking under
God
the
knows
hood.
what will come next.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to mean?
Dá pra passar,
Hello,
né?
Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I wish not so many people saw me as I am.
And I suppose that's rather difficult, given who you are. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Ok. Acho que vamos ficando por aqui, galera. Muito obrigado a vocês que assistiram. Um abraço. Voltaremos em breve. Valeu, falou. Tchau, tchau.